pre-boot camp brekkie of 1 egg, which is a protein. Good morning and happy Sunday. Day 2 of SP. So if you haven't watched my weigh-in update, I had a gain of £1, which I am totally fine with, because I do think some of that was probably maybe from the week before, because it was so bad and I came in with maintain then. But I've also had a really good week, so it's disheartening. But as I said, I'm okay with it. It's fine. I just feel I need to give my metabolism a boost. It needs some sort of kickstart to kind of, just to get it going again. It's been stuck in this rut since October, end of October, when I came back from SlimCon. I think I'm the same weight as I was when I was at SlimCon, so it is really frustrating. And I just want to get that a little bit further now, and I can do it. I'm not going to call target. I'm not ready to call target. So yeah, I'm going to do some SP days. I went out Friday night. In the day I was off plan. I used sins and everything like that, but I was going out Friday night. It was going to be an off plan. We went to Cote. I had the duck, and it came with potato gratin. I didn't swap it for anything. I just enjoyed it. It was such a lovely meal. We had some veggies as well on the side with no butter. It was really, really nice actually. I've never been to Cote in my town before. I've been to the one down in Brighton. But yeah, it was really nice. I really, really enjoyed it. And then yeah, we drank a few glasses of Prosecco in there, and then we went to a bar and had a couple of gin and tonics, and it was a really, really lovely evening. As I said, it was off plan. I'm not worried about it. You know, life's too short to worry about things like that. It wasn't a binge or anything like that, not at all. However, I did come home and eat a packet of crisps because I was starving, and I wasn't starving as such. I just wanted to fill my stomach up with something to take away, to soak up the alcohol basically, because I had to get up the next morning for work. Yes. No, I felt absolutely fine actually, and I got up and I had a proper breakfast. Like, I had shredded wheat, which you would have seen in my what I ate a day yesterday, which went up today. I don't know what day this will go up, but yeah, it went up on Sunday. And yeah, I had to have something because I just thought I could feel a little bit nauseous if I just try and have an SP meal, so I decided to use my Healthy Extra B. Yeah, I had one Healthy Extra B yesterday. That was absolutely fine. Yeah, I felt okay, but as I said, I'm giving myself that option to have the second Healthy Extra B based on the old plan, if I need it. But I've got loads of yummy food. Today we're going to have, I've got leftover chili. Now I'm either going to have it, I could freeze it. I'm not sure if the cauliflower rice, once it's cooked, will freeze. It might be a bit watery, but I might just have that for lunch today instead. And then have the Chinese, I'm going to do this Chinese style curry, which is the spice and tice one. And I'll serve Darren with either rice or noodles. I will have bean sprouts with mine, or I might add the bean sprouts to the stir fry mix I've got, and then I'll just have an extra portion. It might just be easier. And then yeah, then I've got the chicken, and in that will be mushrooms. I'm not adding peas. I'll probably add a few peppers. He's falling over. Yeah, mushrooms and peppers and things like that. So yeah, got lots of things, yummy things planned for the next few days, food-wise, for SP. I just said with SP you need to be planning a lot more, because otherwise you could just easily just boil some pasta or reach for a jacket potato, which is absolutely fine. If you need to turn your SP day into an extra easy because your body wants it, that's fine. So I'm on my way to boot camp, as you can probably tell. And I haven't done boot camp since last Monday. I was meant to do sessions to make up Wednesday and Thursday, but I never got around to it, which is fine. But I did do the other workout that I'd done the other day, so it's not like I haven't done any exercise. And then we'll have a week off from exercise with boot camp. Apart from Wednesday, they have a session to make up. So yeah, I'm going to do the 6 AM class that day. I could probably do the 9:30, I'm not sure, with the kids, but it'll just mean them making sure that they're okay. But we will see. And then I might try and do some runs, or at least do some workouts at home. I need to do something, otherwise you just notice that week that you just don't feel, you feel like you need to do something, otherwise you can easily just not do anything. Right, so I'm here now, so I will catch up with you later. So I've just come in from boot camp and it was very tough this morning. So I'm having my breakfast now because I'm hungry, and I've got some spinach, which is speed. I've got some cut up ham, which is a protein, and I've got the other egg that I cooked this morning, which is also a protein, and I'm serving it with sriracha sauce. You can have 1 tablespoon of sriracha sauce for half a sin. I've definitely not got a tablespoon on here, but I'm still counting it as half a sin. But this is what I get. I get lots of questions where you get sriracha sauce from. It's in most supermarkets now. It's in like the, you know, like the world foods, basically, like, you know, Chinese, Thai, round there, with like the soy sauce and things like that. So that's my breakfast. So lunch today was the leftover chili, which I served with the cauliflower rice, and I've topped it with just about 15 grams of the 50% cheddar, which is just under half a healthy extra A. So my dinner tonight, I have got the Chinese chicken curry from Spice and Tice. This is the one that I use, and I use xanthan gum to thicken it. In mine, I've got chicken thigh with the skin and fat removed. I've also got mushrooms, onions, ginger, garlic, pepper, red and yellow pepper, and I think I said mushrooms. And then I've got a stir fry mix here, which was all speed. I double checked to make sure there's no sweet corn or anything in there. And I added some more bean sprouts, which are more speed. And I used hoisin sauce. I used a tablespoon. So I used 2 tablespoons, which is 4 sins, so it's 2 sins each, because Darren's having the other half. And then I've got it on a bed of spinach with a little bit more spinach, and I'm going to have a brogi. I get mine from Iceland, and they are 1 sin each. So this is tonight's dinner, which is all SP. So tonight I have decided to make a little treat bowl. I have not made a grape nut cheesecake for absolutely ages. I can't remember the last time I had one. So yeah, I'm going to use my Healthy Extra B on this. So I'm using 40 grams of grape nut. If you haven't heard of grape nut before, you can get this in most supermarkets. Tesco, Sainsbury's, Asda, Morrison's, they all sell it. I've never seen it in Aldi or Lidl though, so correct me if I'm wrong, but I've never seen it in there. But yeah, it's a funny thing to eat on its own, but to do it in a cheesecake, it's delicious. So 40 grams in the bottom. I tend to use a little bit of hot water, just literally like a tablespoon, if that, of boiled water, a bit of cinnamon or sweetener. I've used sweetener and a little bit of cinnamon as well. And literally like half a teaspoon of sweetener, that's absolutely fine. Mix that around. You can use a bit of skinny syrup instead if you prefer. Then I've got quark, which is a protein, so that's fine on an SP day. And I've got a level tablespoon of Nutella, which is 4 sins. Mix that all around. Some people add sweetener as well, but I don't. I find the chocolate is just enough. And then topped it with some frozen summer fruits, which are all speed. If I wasn't doing SP, I would probably do frozen cherries. It just is delicious, but I'm doing SP, so it's frozen fruit. You can make this earlier on in the day and then just pop it in the fridge, so that the fruits defrost. You can make it, as I said, you know, well, as soon as you want, and add the hot water because they'll be softened. Or you don't have to soften the grape nut if you don't want to, if you're making it early on, because it does tend to soften sort of gradually as the fruit and that defrost. But yeah, it's absolutely delicious. It's worth a Healthy Extra B and 4 sins. You can just use skinny syrup if you prefer, or a bit of sweetener instead. If you want to leave out the Nutella, then you're just using your Healthy Extra B. But yeah, that's my desserts. That's 4 sins. So I am ending the day on 7.5 sins. I've had a really good day on SP today. So thank you for watching, everyone. I hope you've all had a lovely weekend, and I'll speak to you all very soon. Take care. Bye.